Qinghua Li. For your convenience, you can call me Li. Today I'm going to talk about learn from your own experience. Anyway, if you watching the other old podcast or videos, you know I kind of using the Loom document my day and upload it on the YouTube. So continue sharing what I have, and like every day I'm kind of have those like post on Instagram. So today is supposed to be the day for inspiration. And I wrote something. Let me read to you guys. Once in a while, we have to stop and look back in order to moving forward. Don't beat yourself up. Everything takes time. As long as you know your why and don't give up, you will make it. I found my old stuff, reread them to support me and continue moving on. Oh, by the way, I want to share something here. See, that's why, I have everything like kind of in my Google Drive over this year's learning experience. So I wrote a lot of stuff I don't even remember, but when I read, it kind of interesting. I tried to make it bigger, but for some reason stopped. Anyway, here I said something. Well, I tried to make it big. For some reason, it stopped. But I try to see, on the Instagram when I uploaded the picture, because I try to be like kind of lazy. I don't want to type in whole thing, so I make a picture, right? But for some reason, sometimes when the picture make it too big, they just cut it off. And even you try to moving them around, it won't work. So now I have to learn every time I take picture. That's why you can see the so many lines, because I have tried to make it bigger. So that way, maybe when they cut, I still have the main thing there. But this morning for this 6 picture, I think only 3 the first time working, but then I redo it. Anyway, I hope Instagram, they can, some people will say that so they can rewrite that part. At least you can make your, the pictures look whole thing, not cut it off. And also I think this is, now I cannot make bigger. Even with the glass, I can't read. But I try to share with you what my 5 survival secrets. Because, like I said, I came here in 1996. So I've been working since the 3rd day I came to New York. So from restaurant, laundromat, 1 hour photo until after my daughter was born. In 2000, I started working in the Manhattan, like 3 major retails, because my experience, from this Asian phase, a lot of people, because at the beginning I sold the Japanese brand, they thought I'm Japanese. But anyways, so from my own experience, I learned different ways. So I try to help myself, give my how can I survive? Because think about when you're working like 8 hours a day, right? So you spend more time with your coworker than your family. You can't be like always miserable every day. So you have to try to survive, right? So I wrote it down. Open your eyes and the mind first, not your mouth. Because like I said, everybody different. Sometimes when we see people look mean, but maybe they could be nice person. Or some people, they look nice, but they could be mean one, right? So you would rather open your eyes and the mind to learn. Don't just open your mouth, right? And then the second one, I said, see and or seek people merits, not shortcomings. I talking about here, like I said, sometimes you can very easy to find people's merit, right? But sometimes you have to really dig deeper. That's why I said and or seek. Because that way, if you see your co-workers' merits, it's easy to get along, right? Nobody's perfect, so we all have shortcomings. So you would rather see their merits since you spend longer time with them, so don't see their shortcomings. And that's the way, naturally, I think that's the way I make some friends. Anyway, the third one, knowing people by seeing them how they treat others, not by how they treat you. I say this because, like I said, I'm working in the retail over 20 years, basically. Even though I wasn't the manager, I had some kind of, opportunity, but for some reason, my major focus is my family because I want my daughter to go to college. So I focus on families. That's why I don't want to be getting promoted because I know if I have that title, I'll be working harder. So I have less time for my family. So my family is the number one, right? I say this, because I'm working longer than there and I have I should say I have a good reputation. So a lot of people, the new one coming, they treat me differently. But I realize, you can only tell their true color by how they treat others. Because some of your coworkers, I was joking, I don't like people lie. So I don't like when people lies or the brown nosers. What do you mean? I try to say because I'm a mom, so I try to don't have filthy mouths, so I don't really have all those kind of words. So sometimes I was joking, if even I learn from my daughter, she doesn't want to say as she spelled like stupid, because when she was very little, she came home, she told me, "Mommy, so and so not nice." She called so and so like stupid. So from then I learned that for the better words, I just spell it. Now I you know what I mean? I call them brown nosers. Anyway, for those people, like I said, if we all different, we have different personality, right? It's okay. You sometimes, we mad, we say something different, but I don't like when some people, they treat your boss differently than treat you, because they can be very, very like a bossy whatever, but when the boss came, they're brown nosers. I just can't deal with those people. That's why when I see them, those people, I stay away with them. I keep saying respect, keep distance, because we are just way different. Anyways, and here I always say stand by moral integrity and truth. That's my major, major, major thing. Because for me, I feel like as a human being, I never judge anybody by nationality. Maybe because of my experience, right? So I see the human. I don't see the nationality. So I treat everybody the same. As long as you have integrity, you are moral, and you tell truth, I have no problem. Even though you can be mean sometimes, that's okay. Like I said, we up and downs. That's why sometimes a different thing happened. It's okay, but you have to be integrity and moral. Don't lie. Okay, so number 5, be yourself. Speak yourself. I think, back then, that's what I keep saying. I never changed myself because someone else's opinion. I mean, I do have good people. They give me some advice. Like I said, sometimes they think I'm my temper, kind of too, what do you call it? It's hard to, how to translate it. They call my temper. I mean, it's basically not good. Like, because when I see the people lie, maybe I just fight. And one time one of my boss said, when you get mad, you look so mean. Your eyes are open, and you should be careful. In my head, I feel, okay, at least you tell me truth, right? I think in my head, I said, yeah, when I'm getting mad, of course I'm mad, right? But at least I be myself. But I do know if I'm getting mad, that means that person did something bad. Not even first time. Because I always telling them, we are human beings. We make mistakes. Twice same mistakes is fine, but third one you did on purpose. So most time I will put them in corner, talk to them. Anyways, so that's why I try to, like I told you guys, after I'm getting on this internet marketing journey, for some reason they lead me to today's me. In late July, I told you guys I started getting hooked with Mr. Bob Proctor and Oprah Winfrey's, spiritual wisdoms also speak to me. And maybe I do find the true me. So over 20 years here, and I'm happy I'm still me. I don't change. So basically, like I said, we can learn from others, but also take time to learn yourself. Thinking about fundamentally, we are the same. If we know ourselves more, we know others too. That way, when something happened, instead of reaction, you will take response. Your life will change. Seriously, I'm learning. That's now I said when I even ask myself so many whys, why I'm doing this. So unconsciously, by being follow the universe law. That's why I'm thinking, most of the time I'm happy because I'm always grateful. I don't picking on people, treat everybody same. Like you guys said, treat the people the way you want to be treated. Anyways, I'm continue learn what I learn and share my message. If you like my message, please share and let's make, learn ourselves, learn more, getting deeper. Why ask yourself why you always do the same thing, like you're whatever you're happy or you're not happy, ask yourself and trying to find because everything in here. If our mindset change, we can getting like happier, like in couple seconds. Anyways, okay, talk to you guys soon.